Hey guys, welcome back to F&K Family.
Thank you guys.
I'm waiting for you to say it.
Thank you guys for all your support and getting us to 1K subscribers. It means so much to us.
We made it to 1K subscribers. So today, this video that we're doing is for all you guys who've been asking for how we met story. So yeah, we're gonna give you the how we met story. We have it in a book. So hope you guys are ready for it. So let's get started.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first? Like, do you want to start off?
Okay, yeah. So how we met? It's a long story. Like,
it is a long story.
So I feel like we met back in 2015. But we didn't see each other in 2015. I knew of him and he knew of me, sort of thing. Like, I knew his name and he knew my name.
Do you know what? I did know your name.
You did.
But we met. Like, we didn't meet. First time I saw her was on Periscope.
Back in 2015 when it first came out.
Back in Periscope, when Periscope was a thing, yeah. like my friend, he was on Periscope. I said friend.
Yeah.
He was on Periscope, and then that's where I saw her. And then I remember her saying to my friend, "Oh, who's this guy?" and stuff like that. And then I remember my friend. I clearly remember my friend saying, "Oh, he's not interested. He has a girlfriend."
Yeah. I
still remember this. Yeah. And then she was just basically giving me compliments. That's it. And then
I wasn't complimenting you.
Yeah,
you on the video. I just said oh yeah, he's really good looking. I said yeah, he's really good looking.
That's compliment.
I said to her,
him. That's compliment still. So anyway.
Friends.
Anyway, after that, I don't know what it was when she used to go on live on Periscope. I used to just randomly just go in.
You used to watching me on Periscope.
I used to just stare at her videos, but I wasn't on it for that long. Literally, I was just what they're doing and just laugh and get out, and that was it. And then after that,
we didn't speak. After Periscope ended, we stopped doing Periscopes.
Yeah, we didn't speak.
We didn't really speak after that.
We didn't speak for a whole year. We didn't speak for a whole year. Yeah. I knew she had Instagram. Then after that year went past by, I followed her on Instagram. Yeah. We followed each other on Instagram. We still didn't talk.
We wasn't talking. We just followed each other.
We just followed each other.
You were just there, and I was just there. Sort of thing.
And I did my own thing. She did her own thing. Yeah. And then after that, what happened after that?
And then after that, I think you commented something on my story.
Oh, yes, I remember. Yeah. So she posted something on her story, and I commented on it. Obviously, me being cheeky, I said something, slid into her DMs, and then made her laugh. That's all I remember.
I think I just did the laughing emoji. That was it. And that ended there again.
Made her laugh, and that ended there. We both didn't reply back. Literally, it was like a one message.
One
liner. We didn't reply back. Yeah. That was the end again. And then she posted something again. I replied back again. And then that's when she really started. And then I think
we had a little conversation.
We had a little conversation there.
We had a little conversation going on there.
Yeah, that second day.
And then that ended there again though.
That ended there again. Yeah. So we just it just ended, and then what happened after that?
And then I think I went to Turkey. Was it before?
It was before you went to Turkey.
And then we started talking again.
So it ended there again, and then.
Another couple of months later, we started talking again.
A couple of months again, we started messaging each other again, randomly, just as friends.
And that's when we exchanged numbers, though.
Yeah, that's when we exchanged numbers,
and we were just talking, and
Did I ask for your number first?
Yeah, I know.
I did. I think so. Yeah, I did.
I think you said, "Oh, it'll be easier talking over text and stuff instead of Instagram." You said.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. I asked for your Snapchat as well.
I remember. Snapchat.
So so we spoke over Snapchat, Instagram.
Text and stuff.
Text for a bit, but I didn't call her. I didn't call her yet because I wasn't ready to call her. Yeah. So we spoke over text, and when we spoke, we actually spoke loads.
We used to speak. We used to speak all day, all night, literally.
I wouldn't say all day. I'll say most of the night. Yeah, we would speak most of the night before. When we got into bed, we would text each other and talk to each other, and then that's when we spoke on the phone as well.
I think you called me.
And then so first time I called on the phone, I remember me roasting her voice. Yeah.
You take the piss out of my accent.
It was so posh, guys. When I mean it was so posh, I was I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You didn't understand what I was saying half the time.
I was just you sound really posh, you sound best snobby, all this stuff, and then here's me talking
in the ghetto.
How I'm talking right now. So. And then that's it. I used to just cuss her out saying.
But when we used to talk on the phone and stuff, though, we used to talk literally all night about everything.
Yeah, we did.
You used to tell me everything. I used to tell him everything, sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
We actually did share a lot of.
Yeah. we shared a
secrets
lot, like
and
a
stuff.
lot between each other. We shared.
I just felt like don't get me wrong. I just felt like I could tell her anything. Like,
Yeah, and the same as me. Like when I was
literally,
speaking to
I
her, I
haven't
felt
told
like I
her.
could just pour my heart out and just speak.
Literally, we just told each other anything and everything, and then after it ended there, we didn't speak. Like I went off. I don't know why. I don't know what happened.
Suddenly he just disappeared.
I disappeared for like a month or two.
Yeah.
We didn't speak to each other. Then she went to Turkey.
And then I went to Turkey, and then I think I posted a picture. There was a video on Snapchat. Was it Snapchat or was it Insta stories?
Instagram.
Of me, and I had this outfit on, and if they had this dress on, and then he commented, and he was like, "Why are you wearing that for?" Oh, you can see all your chest, and I was like, "Pause, hold on a second. You're not my boyfriend. You're not my man. You're nothing. So why are you telling me? Why you disappeared for like months, and now you're coming to me saying I can't wear that."
But she didn't really speak to me properly, because after I've disappeared for like a month or two, she didn't speak to me.
I didn't pop up yet.
She didn't pop up, and then after we spoke on the phone, I called you.
And that Turkey happened. And
Turkey
when I
happened.
came back from Turkey.
Yeah, I called you.
You called me and you were like, you were saying like, oh, like you're
I'm
sorry,
really sorry.
like for just dropping everything like that.
Like I remember telling her I was going through a lot.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I think I said to you, I feel like we're getting too close.
Yeah, you said you wasn't in the right mindset.
I was in the right mindset for what's gonna happen, because it was like we were getting too
really
close.
really fast.
We were getting close too fast, and I wasn't ready for it. Like I need space, like stuff like that. And then obviously she was upset. She was crying.
I wasn't crying, but you know,
You were angry.
I was angry. So
You were
angry crying. So I was just like, like you dropped me just like.
Yeah,
so quickly,
you dropped me for a month, how you...
It was a month, it was longer than a month.
2 months?
Yeah, it was longer than
2 months?
Yeah, about so.
Yeah, about 2 months.
I was like, you just dropped me like with nothing, like 1 minute, first time we were like talking on the phone, and the next day with nothing, I didn't hear nothing from him.
Yeah,
that was it,
literally.
he just disappeared out of nowhere. I was hurt. I think I was more angry hurt than anything.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't upset, I was angry about the situation.
Yeah, and then I remember you saying you don't want to talk.
Yeah, I said I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You don't want nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I'll cut it there.
That's it. We're not even friends anymore, guys. Like, literally, she should. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want you on my socials. Literally, but she still kept me on the socials.
Yeah, I kept him on the socials. I said it. I kept him on Instagram.
And then and then
you were like, okay, cool, like. And then you said like, oh, message me whenever you're ready.
Yeah, and then obviously I think I called her and I was like, I understand where you're coming from. It's fine. I don't want to like pressure you into talking to me or whatever you do. But message me whenever you're ready. I would always be here for you and stuff like that. And then after like a month
or so, I think I messaged you going, oh, how are you? Hope whatever you'll be going through, like I hope it's all sorted now and you're like in a better place or whatever.
And then that's when things picked up again.
Yeah, like we started talking properly.
That's when we started talking properly. That's when.
Okay, but when it picked up again, it felt like it picked up like we was never away from each other.
Yeah,
like, it just came together.
It just came together. Like guys, when I tell you, I feel like I know this girl for all my life.
Yeah, literally.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Because even though we weren't talking for ages, like.
I feel like we were still talking.
I still feel like we were still talking. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Bear in mind, I haven't we've been talking for very long. I still don't know what she looks like.
Yeah. We never FaceTime.
We never FaceTime. Yeah. Only like calls and stuff because we wanted to keep it halal.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah. So we spoke for like 4 or 5 months. 4 or 5 months. Like we spoke like non-stop for 4 or 5 months, and then after we were like, do you know what? Let's meet up one day. Like
let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes because I was like, I know we have this mad connection on the phone, like on text, like we make each other laugh so much. Like, but imagine it like
in real life, like that,
like I don't feel that connection with you. Like I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time either. So she agreed.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
So she was like, okay, cool. So we met up. Where did we meet up?
Where did we go? We went to the British Library.
Yeah, so we met up in King's Cross.
And Nando's.
So we met up in King's Cross. We went to British Library. Guys, when I tell you, I was so scared.
I was so nervous.
I felt like my heart was gonna come out of my arsehole. That's how scared I was. I was shaking. Like when I saw her coming here, I was like, is that her? Like I was like, no, that can't be her. She's too buff. Like that girl's too hot. Like that cannot be her. And what I mean, guys, she was so beautiful when I saw her.
Guys, bearing in mind, back then, if I look back at the pictures, I just
we
think
will,
I was
do you know
so
what, guys? We will show you.
ugly.
We will show you the first time I saw her, the
I was so
pictures from that
buttered.
first date.
Like, I was so fat back then as well.
You were not fat.
Yeah, I
You were
was.
chubby
I
and
was
cute.
so chubby. Like,
chubby
I
and
had
cute.
that massive cheeks. Like, I had Nando's in my face.
She basically looked like a squirrel.
Literally,
squirrel.
like, I was so fat back then.
No, you're not that fat. Come on.
I was really chubby back
No.
then. Yeah, I was.
So yeah, so we went up in British Library. I was nervous. She was nervous. I even told her I was like, I'm really nervous. I never get nervous. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so scared. I don't know what's going on. I was shaking. Like, and then when I saw her, yeah, when she came closer and when she said hello, I had a butterfly. I had one butterfly. When she said hello, I had one. And then,
Even me saying hello, I was like.
and then it started like building up. Like, you don't understand. I feel like I was gonna be sick. I even told her on that day. I was like to her, I was like, is it me or do you feel like you feel something
in your
inside,
stomach,
like
yeah,
something in your
like-
stomach? And she's like, oh my god, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one, like, just like, because I was holding it in myself. Like, obviously you were holding it and I was holding it, and then obviously we had to say it, like, oh, do you guys feel like, do you feel this?
Yeah, oh my days.
But yeah, it was mad. I was so scared as well. Like, even just like walking up, like, because obviously he was already there waiting for me. Going there. I was so scared. I had butterflies in my stomach. I was like, do I turn back and run or do I carry on walking towards him? I wasn't sure what to do.
And then I'm not gonna lie, I was also scared that she was gonna be like way taller than me because she looked tall in her pictures.
Yeah, but
And then, but she wasn't, luckily.
even when I saw him though, I was like, shit, he is so buff.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I was like, he's even buff in real life.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I was like, you knew I thought you were good
Yeah,
looking from the
obviously,
beginning.
yeah.
Even when I saw you, I was like, shit, you're like good looking in real life as well.
Like, when I saw you, I was like, rah, this girl has like the most pengest eyes ever. But I was bare nervous. I haven't told her that. Like, I was bare nervous.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that when we started, like, we talked for a bit, but obviously we kept our distance a little bit. We didn't sit like how we're sitting right now.
Yeah, we were like sitting like this.
Literally, we were like sitting like this and we're just
We were a bit
chatting.
awkward. Like,
Like,
it wasn't awkward, but it was just our conversations flowed and
Like,
stuff.
our conversation, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, our conversations banged. I made her laugh, she made me
Yeah.
laugh, but it was that nervousness, that
was still
awkwardness
there,
was
like,
still there.
yeah, like
So
being
that,
shy and
because
stuff.
the ice like hasn't still broken. Because obviously, can you imagine like talking to someone for almost like a year, you don't see what they look like, and finally you get to meet them, and then, so yeah, and then from that first date, that's when it clicked.
We clicked like laughing,
like that.
Like-
That's when it hit me. I was like, nah, she the one.
she's
Like,
the one, he's the one.
She's the one. So yeah. So and then after we were hungry, so we spoke for like an hour or so.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we just sat there, like got to know each other a little bit more,
Yeah.
like personally. And then where did we go?
And then we went Nando's.
Where did we go in Nando's? Oh, you don't remember?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So we're not gonna make the place out. Some people probably already know about. So we went Nando's, guys, and we were really hungry as well. And bear in mind, this is our first date.
Mm.
Do you want to tell them
What about the Nando's?
about your Nando's? Tell them, and
So
then I'll
guys,
continue.
Before I went to Nando's with him, I had never been to Nando's before, ever in my life. So I had no idea what to order. So I ordered a quarter chicken with a spicy rice. And I tell you, what did you order?
So I ordered half a chicken, rice, chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when my
normal
order
order.
came through, my chicken was like this big. Literally this big.
When I tell you it was the most driest
It was
chicken
bare dry.
ever, it was so dry.
I didn't expect it to be that
It was
dry.
so dry, and the rice was like in a little bowl, and that was it. There was nothing we'll show you a picture as well. We'll show you all the pictures.
But
I'll
I
put
think
in
with
the
that,
pictures.
yeah, I think with my order, I think I was very shy as well.
Yeah, because
So that took over. So my shyness took over, and obviously I didn't know what to order because I hadn't been there before.
she's from a village, so
So we have seen
they don't have Nando's in Kent.
in Kent, yeah, we don't have halal. We have Nando's, but it's not halal, so we don't have it.
okay.
So that's the main reason as well.
Yeah.
Like, we've never had Nando's in Kent, and I didn't know what to order, and I was shy. I was really
So,
shy.
yeah. So that's how our first date went. Yeah, it went really well. We got to know each other. We spoke more as well on that Nando's table.
Yeah, our conversation just flowed
flowed.
so well, and like we were just laughing. Like now, how we bounce off each other now, like we were bouncing off each other
Yeah.
then as well. So it was nice. And then what was our next date? We had a couple of dates after that.
Yeah, and then after we had a couple of dates, but we gave space. Like I think it was like every 2 weeks or every month.
I think it was a month.
Every month.
Month,
So every month we met up. We had like a couple of dates. We just went out to eat, get to know each other even more, and yeah. So and then when did you become ill?
I was ill in. So obviously we were meeting and stuff for a good couple of months.
Yeah, good couple of months.
Yeah,
Now.
like
So this is a good couple of months.
That we like proper.
Yeah.
No, before we got ill, and then you asked me to be your girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I'm so dumb.
Yeah. And
okay. Oh yeah, how did I forget that? Yeah. Sorry guys, I don't know how I forgot this.
It was like, I think it was like 4 months after.
So after 4 months, no, I think it was more.
Was it more?
I think it was more.
That says it in the book.
I think like,
Let's go back to our book.
It was 6 months. I think it was like after 6 months.
Was it 6?
Yeah.
It was like 4 or 5.
Guys, this book is so cute. So she gave me this book, second date, 3rd of July 2018. Jubilee Garden. I asked her to be my girlfriend. So yeah, so from that day, and then yes, so from 3rd of July.
3rd of July, she asked me to be his girlfriend.
But that was after like 6
I think
months.
that was about, I think it was
5 months.
about 5 months. Yeah.
Okay, after 5 months, like dating, like being on a couple of dates, seeing
talking,
her.
Yeah.
Then I asked her to be my girlfriend, and then after that, yeah, that day was very emotional as well, because the way I was speaking to her again.
Yeah. Again, literally, like he was just deep in it, and I was just
like
scared.
the way I spoke to her, like she actually thought I was gonna.
It's
like,
because
I
I really liked you. Like I was really like head over heels about you.
Like she thought I was gonna end it. Like basically the way I made it sound, I was just like so this isn't working for me right now.
Yeah.
What we are right now is not working for me. So I'm gonna have to would you like to be my girlfriend?
And then when he said, "Oh, this is not working for me," I was like,
literally her face. She was like, Allah, I swear, I thought she was gonna cry. Literally, I thought she was gonna cry. She had like a rose in her. No, I didn't give you the rose. No. So I had the rose. Like hidden in it, and then yeah. So I thought she was gonna cry.
And you're like, oh, I want you to be my girlfriend.
So yeah, so I told her to be my girlfriend. So that's how that story went.
Yeah.
And then after that.
And then like a good couple of months after, like we had like more dates and everything.
Yeah.
I fell ill in July, and then I went to Canada. A month after in August.
So why did you fall? Like what was wrong with you?
Oh, my lungs collapsed.
So guys, imagine her lungs collapsed. Yeah.
And like air
and
water
here's me
air
just like
breathing.
sitting there, like, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, he was actually really upset.
Like,
he was.
I don't know what to do.
I actually remember that day that when I went into hospital, and then I think it was that late at night I went to hospital and you were sleeping.
Yeah.
And then I messaged you, and I said to you, I'm going to hospital because my lungs have collapsed. And I think a couple of hours later, I think you woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And you just checked your phone.
Yeah.
And then you saw, and you were like, oh my god, what's just happened?
No, how did that happen?
Yeah,
like,
what happened?
and stuff like that.
We missed a bit. We missed a bit.
Yeah, so guys, we missed a bit. Sorry, it's been so long.
Yeah. Literally.
So we missed a bit. So basically, yeah, after I asked her to be my girlfriend, I can't speak because I'm after like a couple of months, I think it was a couple of months. After a couple of months, I told my parents about her, and I think she told her parents, about me, because obviously like we wanted to like get in the car done, get married, like quick, like as soon as possible, sort things out. So my parents went to see her on that day. I think I came as well, innit? I came to see her. Yeah. So my whole family we went to see her.
It was
it was like you know when you go to see like the bride, the bride's family. So yeah, so we went to see her, and then after that,
I was so nervous. I tell you, I was so nervous on that day.
Tell them about that story.
I can't even
about that day.
When they were coming to see me, like I had so much things going through my head. I thought, okay, like your mom's gonna be like, want to see my hair, want to see if I can read the Quran, gonna test me if I can read the Quran. That's
what I thought. Right, I was so scared, but do you know what? Everyone was so calm. Anyway.
Yeah, it was so chilled. Like it was really nice. Though I really enjoyed the day. Like, I was upstairs most of the time anyway. But even when I came down, like to see everyone and sat with everyone, like I was so nervous. I think you had written all over my face that I was nervous, and then I couldn't stop looking at you because he was sitting across the room, and
Guys,
and every time we were looking at each other, we were just laughing.
Like we weren't allowed to sit next to each other, obviously. Yeah. So and then I don't know. Someone is like, oh, you should let them like talk to each other, like get them to sit next to each other and let them talk and stuff like that. But so she came. Literally, I couldn't stop grinning and laughing. So people took so many slips on me. I'm literally like smirking.
Yeah, same as me.
Like grinning, like my teeth out. Like literally, we just kept looking at each
other.
Every
time we looked at each other, we were just like smiling.
Literally, we couldn't stop laughing. And so yeah, so that's how that day went. And then after that,
like
she felt ill.
I fell ill, so my lungs collapsed after that.
So after that, she felt ill. Her lungs collapsed. Obviously, I was very worried. I was like, "What's going on?" Like, I asked.
I was in hospital for like a week or two.
A week. She was in the hospital for a week. She had to have an operation.
Yeah.
So in my head, there was like bare stuff going through. I was like, this can't be right. Like, this girl, we literally.
What was going through your head like at that moment? Like when I told you my lungs collapsed. What was you thinking?
Do you not understand? I was shaking. I was like, what do I do? Like, guys, when I tell you I didn't know what to do, I was like, we literally just went to see her last week to ask her hand in marriage, and this happened now. What do I do? Like, what the hell do I do? And then after, just to make her feel like, obviously not to make her feel better, but obviously she's already special. To make her feel even more special, when she came out of the hospital, that's like, we met after like a month when she came out of hospital because she needed rest and stuff. She needed to recover. So we met up to go to like Regent's Park, and then I bought a ring for her, gave her a little proposal, and then she cried.
I cried because I thought he was going to break up with me as well again.
And then
tell them about the proposal story then. Like how the proposal went. Like
literally, I was just shit myself again. I was scared.
And how you were pretending you're going to break up with me.
I was going to pretend like I'm going to break up with her because she wasn't well. So obviously I'm not.
And then my face dropped again. I was like,
literally. So I asked her to marry me. She started crying. I was all teary.
Yeah.
And then from that day, I was like the happiest man ever.
No.
So we took some pictures as well from that day.
We'll try to put some pictures in and stuff.
Yeah, we'll try to put some pictures in. What else?
And then after that, do you think everyone my family went to go and see your family after that. So after all that happened, my family went to go and see. I came to see him here and his family and everything is here. That's when they did all like the wedding talk and everything.
That's when they finalised.
They finalised the wedding and like what the dates and everything. That's one date, isn't it?
Yeah. So her family came to my house, talked about the mahar and everything, what we've given her, like the dates, where the wedding's gonna take place, what day, this, that. We had like a massive wedding plan, guys, but obviously because of Corona,
we did have a
nothing
wedding plan.
Nothing went to plan. We were gonna have like about 700 guests, but we ended up having like 30 guests.
Imagine
from 700 to 30 guests.
And even after that day when we had our dates and stuff, we were always like, it was always wedding related dates.
So every single time I saw her, we were doing wedding shopping, we were planning wedding stuff. We were like sorting out this, sorting that out.
Yeah, like outfits and everything, like trying to organise like the colour coordination.
Like for everyone as well.
Everyone else. Like my family, his family, making sure we didn't clash, but we suited well together. Yeah. Like the colours. And then Corona happened, and then we didn't even end up doing all that.
Corona happened.
And then we didn't even end up doing all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it really. And then we got married.
And then we had a Corona wedding.
Yeah.
So yeah, Corona wedding was very stressful, guys. It was so stressful.
Yeah, I'm telling you, a Corona wedding is so stressful.
Yes, small weddings are barakah. It's nice to have a small wedding.
Yeah, small wedding, and you're saving money, yeah, but it's like stress because you have to like limit your guests. Nothing's open, so where are you even supposed to have the wedding?
Literally, and it's hard not to invite families that really want to come to a wedding, and you have to say no to them. We had so much problems.
Yeah.
Like, I know this is gonna go out and people might see it, but we had so much problems. Like,
I think every family had like a lot of problems like going with like who to invite.
Literally, because we don't know who to invite.
But because I feel like that's what made it hard though, because nobody wanted to understand that it was a Corona wedding.
Yeah, and people getting angry.
Yeah, like nobody would understand that. Yeah, we're gonna let them have the Corona wedding. And like we can see them after or whatever because it is a Corona wedding.
But it's done, dusted. We're here now. We're happy, and yeah. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little story of us. But we do have a book, and in the book, it's like it tells you like precisely what happened, and it's shorter as well. So we'll quickly read that to you as well, and then
So it starts off with, from the moment we met, it was you, Love Farhana. I got this for him in one of the hampers I gave during the wedding. Yeah. And in the hamper there was like this book and then little bits that he likes and stuff, bits for him. Yeah,
that book made me cry, guys.
And it's got a picture of him and me.
Apparently that's meant to be me. But okay.
And that's from our date.
That is
Because what we were wearing. Not a date, sorry. And you asked me to be your girlfriend.
Red and
Yeah.
I was wearing red as well.
Did you wear red?
I was wearing red. I remember.
Oh, I was wearing red.
and then someone snitched on us on that day.
Oh yeah. And so to tell you the story, guys, before. So basically, we took a picture from the day he asked me to be his girlfriend, and it was half our face was covered off, like covered like this. Yeah. And he posted it on his social media, and then someone took that picture and sent it to my dad, saying, "Thought fully boyfriend got London."
I was dying. I was like, right, it had happened to us, didn't it? The day.
Literally the day that we asked him to my girlfriend.
Yeah, literally.
But anyway, let's go back to the book.
But yeah, you read it first.
Story time, guys. Okay. Shoulder legs. No, reading a book. Let's take it back to when we first started.
No, you read it.
Oh, am I reading?
Yeah, you read it. You read it.
We met on Periscope back in 2015, and we had no idea we would be here right now. We drifted apart, but that was okay. I feel like us drifting apart made us so much more stronger.
100%.
100% much more stronger. 2017, you came back into my life, leaving heart eye emojis on my Insta. Ha ha ha. I knew you cared for me the minute you started becoming protective over me when I was in Turkey, but we drifted again, but that was okay. We was brought back together again in 2018, and we went on our first date. It was my first time at Nando's, and I had no idea what to order. Lol. I had some dead chicken with spicy rice. And then he did a little video saying, mine, hers, what is this? And we try putting this video in.
Guys, you're gonna die when you look at Nando's.
We try putting
oh
the
my
video
days.
in. Since the first day, every day has been amazing with you.
No.
To this day,
book gets me very emotional.
so it made me so emotional making it. To this day, every time I see you, I still get them crazy butterflies I get when I first met you. And then I did hi babe, and then loads of butterflies inside my tummy. You always know how to make me laugh with the random things you say. And these are the Harry Potter British accent.
Harry Potter.
Your random outburst of cuteness when I least expect it is the best. Second date, picnic at Regent's Park. As much as you hate feet. Oh, remember this story? We didn't tell them.
Oh, damn.
This story, it's like this guy, yeah, he hates feet. Like,
I hate feet.
Hates feet.
I can't stand. Guys, around here, I cannot stand
Can't
feet.
stand
Feet and
like,
blood, I
yeah,
cannot
you
stand.
You can't stand it. So, bear in mind, he hates feet. On our second date, he touched my foot and put my shoe on for me. That's how you knew he loved me. From day dot. I didn't.
No, I'm joking.
Picnic at Regent's Park. As much as you hate feet, you still put shoes on for me. And after embarrassing myself by dropping fruit pastel ice lollies all down my top, you still wanted me. And that's the way when I dropped the fruit pastels down my top.
This guy didn't know how to eat a lollipop.
When that happened,
asphalt.
when that happened, I thought, that's it. I ruined it. He's never going to want to talk to me again. He's going to leave me again. 3rd of July 2018 at Jubilee Gardens, you asked me to be your girlfriend. P.S. In my head, you was mine from the beginning.
No. No.
From that moment, you became my personal photographer as well as my forever. Happy for Hannah. And then when on our first time we ever met, I made him take pictures of me.
Bear in mind, I only met this girl for like 20 minutes.
She just literally just met me.
I literally just met her for 20 minutes.
And he was taking pictures of me. But he was a good photographer. He got all my angles and everything.
We will show you the pictures, guys.
I love our little beach trips and our random adventures. I love that we enjoy doing the same thing. Junior swimsuit and wearing my swimsuit. I love that I want to be with you every minute of every day.
No.
My heart smiles seeing you happy. I have realised how my soul lights up listening to your laugh and voice. It lights up my mood if I am going through and looking at me. You're making me shy.
Fine, I won't look at you.
My eyes are looking at me. My heart smiles seeing you happy. I have realised how my soul lights up listening to your laugh and voice. It lightens my mood if I'm going through a bad day or a tough time. The way you make me feel, my heart and soul turn into a happy place full of love.
Do they?
Yeah?
Do they?
They do, really. And then I did a little date night food voucher for Hannah's choice, of course. Always. I love that you accept me the way I am. When I cut my hair and I hated it, I look like little Farquaad. I love you no matter what you look like. You look beautiful. And guys, I cut my hair so short up to here. I hated it so much.
I liked it. I feel like
he
she
always
looked
said
nice.
to me, "Oh, you look so beautiful."
I feel like she looked nice. You suited her, but she hated it.
I hated it. 21st of April 2019, both our families finally met. We was both so nervous and shy. The pictures from the day says it all.
The pictures are so bad.
The pictures are so bad. We're not going to say it because they're bad.
Yeah, they were so bad, I'm telling you.
3rd of July 2019, this was one of the best days of my life when you sat me in front of you and said, Farhana Begum, will you spend the rest of your life with me?
She did say that, guys.
Yeah. You're my best friend, my husband, and my partner in crime. I would never want it any other way. That's it. We was kids when we met, and it was fate that brought us together several times. Your warm hugs and cuddles always make me feel safe, and the piggyback rides on the beach, even though we were sinking. Always there to listen to my rants, even though you have selected hearing. This guy have really bad selective hearing.
This guy have. This guy have selected hearing. Yes.
This guy does have really bad selective hearing. Out of all the people in the world, I fell in love with you. You changed my life in so many ways. As much as you annoy the life out of me, I would never have you any other way. You mean the world to me.
Oh, you mean the world to me too.
There's a lot to go through, guys. I hope you guys got your popcorn ready. I love that we have the same dreams and goals, and I can't wait to be able to start our lives together.
There's a cake, house, and kids.
And a baby. I fell in love with you when I realised how similar you and I are. You are the male version of myself. That's when I knew you are the one for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We are very alike. Like, we're not very different. I love that you love me for who I am. I love that you love me for who I am and wouldn't change me.
No. Corona.
I can't wait to come home to you so I can annoy the hell out of you every single day.
And she does, guys.
I do.
This lockdown, and she does.
It's my hobby.
It's so hobby.
You're my home. Home is when I'm next to you. Home is 2 eyes and a heartbeat. Home is being in your arms, as that is the safest place I'll ever be. Home is you.
No.
P.S. Can you please read this book if we ever fight? That way you will remember exactly how I feel about you and hopefully forgive me more quickly.
Guys, when I tell you, yeah, when I
Give
first
out
read
until
that
the
book,
end.
I cried.
I never want to stop making memories with you. I love you.
That's it.
Guys.
When
Such a good book, guys. Guys, you should, if you want to
don't
get this book,
advertise it.
it's love book.
Don't
Go.
advertise it.
Why?
Because they're not paying us.
So go if you want to.
Guys, when I tell you this book, like when she told me, did you read it? Yeah. When I first opened it, I cried. Like when I read it, I even told her, like I was sending her a snap saying like holding the book.
He was had tears in his eyes.
I was like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how you remember like everything.
I remembered every single detail.
And when I read it, everything came flashing back to me. Like I remember everything. So
even just reading it now, like all the memories come back.
Yeah, everything's coming back. So I'm gonna treasure this book for the rest of my life.
Yes. We're gonna show our kids this book.
We will. If they ever ask us, Mom, Dad, how'd you meet? I'm like, yeah.
Read the book yourself.
Read the book. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your support again.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, I really do.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if it makes sense because obviously we had to remember a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And
it's hard to remember from so long ago.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this to celebrate 1K subscribers on YouTube.
Here's our how we met video.
That's how we met video. Like, comment, share.
And it's not like it's. I know we stopped that. We didn't do it for so long. Like we didn't do the video, and some people were thinking, oh, it's not even all that. So why do they do it? But to us, it's like.
To us, every little moment
is really special.
It's amazing.
So that's why to us it was like we're gonna hold it off.
Yeah, we're gonna
do it as a special moment, as a 1K. But yeah.
But
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, thank you so much. Lots of love, F&K family. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring you guys a kiss, but.